So many of us who are anchored in 5D, we've been living conscious lives for some time now. And when there's consciousness, there's still an observer and the observed, right? When there's consciousness can still have the ability to know, right? Have the ability to know. Beautiful bird, hello. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, how are you this morning? Hello. Hello, Mr. Crow. I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but as I've awakened and ascended, animals start to come up to me now, and we talk and we converse. Yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that there's still a knowing there, and this is needed to live a human life, and to live a human life well. I'm gonna go this way, I think. What I am noticing and what's coming up for me, and ADNAMA is sharing this to me through my meditations, but also just right now, through my walks, and as she guides me, that in my meditation I reach these states. Well, it's not even a state, like where, and you guys may have this too, where you may notice that it's almost like you've fallen asleep, like you've forgotten. And then you wake up, and that's consciousness, comes in, and you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm here, but you're still in the same spot. You kind of know that you didn't fall asleep. In the sense of how we know sleeping. But that's what I'm talking about. That beyond consciousness, which is nothing, which is nothingness. Bringing yourself to a state of nothingness. It's happening in my meditations more and more and more. In my waking hours, it happens sometimes, but not as much for me. My waking hours are more consciousness. I'm a mother of 4 small children. I have a home to care for, so there's things to do. But it is happening at times in my waking hours too, where I become nothing. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying is, I don't want to, what's beyond consciousness is becoming nothing. I think Ram Dass said, like, becoming nobody. And it's extremely liberating, I'll say that, but it's hell for the ego. Because there's nothing to know there. There's nothing to be, no one to be. Oh, so beautiful this day. What a gift. There's nothing to figure, nothing to discern. And there's no separation. None whatsoever. And yeah, it's pure bliss. And I think the only way that I know that I've been there, that I've become nothing when I do, is that when I come back to consciousness, there's, I don't know how I describe it. I guess I don't even know if there's an awareness of it, because yeah, that's something I'm still kind of sitting with. But how do I know I become nothing when I become nothing? Do I even know? And if I don't know, then how is it true? But it is true. So maybe that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, but yeah. Beyond consciousness, become nobody, become nothing. I love you so much. Enjoy this blessed day. Let me know if the animals are coming to say hi to you and talk to you as well. Okay. And if your intuition is getting much stronger. Yesterday I had an experience where Ada was at a friend's house and it was past dark, it was getting late, and I was sitting on the couch with Ian and Evie, and I heard Mom, Mom in Ada's voice. And I said to Ian, I said, I think Ada's calling. Is the door locked or something? And then as soon as Ian got up to go check, we heard boom, 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 like up the stairs. And at first I assumed she was calling me, and I was like, oh, are you calling me? She's like, no. She's like, I wasn't calling you. So my intuition, it's so strong. So strong. I want that for you. All right, guys, I'm home. My hands are starting to freeze here, holding the phone. I'm gonna go make my mud water, which is my combination of yummy goodness things and herbs and supplements. And anyway, have a great day.